These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Both men step back for just a moment. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Nice stretch. Oh, right there. Oh, boy. And he just put Amir Khan down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Amir Khan is rocked. And down he goes. What an upset this could be as Khan is down. How about that impact? Let's see that again. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised.
Now, what we going to do right here is settle the score. Look around you.
If he makes it back to the corner, and if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Khan. Here we go for round two. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
In their first fight, Amir Khan was beaten comprehensively, but he's decided to take the rematch. Maybe he knows something that we don't.
Saw the result. Round fight finished in 6 rounds. Now they're going to do it again because Amir Khan needs redemption. He needs to prove it was a mistake. It was luck. So, this is that fight that answers everybody's questions. That answers everybody's stroke of luck, everybody's genius, everybody's look at the Irish, whatever you say it is. This is that fight.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan. There's the bell for round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Amir Khan in some real trouble. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they do when it gets to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Beautiful counter punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Perfect counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the corner right there. Amir Khan backing up. Let's talk about Khan in that. Back at it in round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Amir Khan in some real trouble. And down goes Amir Khan. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take a... So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you put that...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Amir Khan is rocked. It somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
He's got it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, boy. Amir Khan dazed. And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing. So time to go set.
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes, sweating eyes.
I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the one and only Brooklyn Hall. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Dalton Thunder Smith. He stands at 176 centimeters tall with a reach of 178 centimeters. And he'll be facing Conor Benn, 104. It's Dalton Thunder Smith. A lot of hype around this young fighter.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Sheffield, England, an English super lightweight title holder.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. He caught him with a left hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Dalton Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. He couldn't take anymore, and down goes Dalton Smith. How about that technique on that headshot? Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
The corner need to think nice.
Dalton Smith couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. You up. They are going to... And that is... It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter. And they'll be facing Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe. This is Muhammad Ali, perhaps the biggest mouth in the game today, but boy did he back it up in his last fight as he just beat Sonny Liston to claim the World Heavyweight Championship.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, formerly known as Cassius Clay, introducing the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many, many fights like this, and it's very, very eerie.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Caution being thrown to the wind. Those counter punches have to hurt. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance in.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Frazier is in trouble again. Frazier never won to back off or back down.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The advantage in this fight is both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Who would have thought the greatest? Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Got to look at his
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. He's been knocked down. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Just missed that jab. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off. Oh, wait a minute! Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happens.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I do respect both of them. More than happy.
Missing with the hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got it. There's the bell for round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up. Just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. That was the moment.
Defend Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit, young style that he's got to get inside that long lead. Not many fighters can do that.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Swing and a miss with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. There's the bell for round 4. Nice counter. He misses with that jab. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. They exchange punches. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. The straight right just misses. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on to the 5th we go. Frazier survives this. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose. Let's start the 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A perfect counter shot. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers. Oh, wait a minute! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. And there's the bell for round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean.
Down goes Frazier. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Well, advantage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick break, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain it all the way through a fight.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? How did they survive that?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You miss with that jab. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. Round 8, and we're off again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
Whoa.